In this video, I'm going to share with you a few of the basic tools that I use for my content creation procedure. And you'll hear me talk about a procedure. It's a simple action that you perform on a specific time basis to accomplish a result. So my content curation procedure is something that I'm involved in 3 specific times a week, and I have this scheduled on my calendar for 3 specific times that I engage in this basic process that I'm going to show you. Now, there are some tools that I use that are beyond these basics, but simply leveraging these basic tools will get you started and help you to find and provide useful content to your audience. The first tool is called Google Alerts, and it's available at www.google.com/alerts. Now, you may already be familiar with this tool, but I'm going to share with you a couple of different ways of looking at this tool and utilizing it that you'll find much more effective than what most people are doing. Now, basically, the way Google Alerts works is when you arrive on the website, there is a box at the top of the page. And I want to point out here that I'm actually logged in to my Google account. Now, this is important for the functionality of the Google websites. And if you have a Gmail account, you have a Google account. So simply log in to your Gmail account and then navigate over to www.google.com/alerts. And you'll be able to verify that you're logged in because you'll see your name here in the top bar and your picture. So in the box here at the top, you want to type a word or a phrase that people are going to type in to search engines like Google, looking for what it is you have to offer. Now, most people make the mistake of typing in what they are. So if they're a life coach, for example, they'll type in life coach, or they'll type in the type of coaching that they do, such as career coach, or if they're a financial planner, they'll type in financial planning. And you will get results that way, but they'll be more generic. And what you want to do is go the extra step of narrowing the focus to keywords and keyword phrases that people are actually typing in to search engines like Google to find what you offer. Let me give you an example. One of the clients I work with is very involved in the preparedness market. That's food storage and preparing yourself to have greater confidence in the face of an emergency or crises. So I type in the word preparedness. Now, let me give you a basic overview of how Google Alerts works, and then I'll show you specifically how I use it and leverage this tool. Basically, what Google Alerts does is allow you to listen in the internet for content related to the topics, the keywords, and the keyword phrases that are of most use and value to you and your audience. And you can listen everywhere. You can listen in the news space, blogs, video, and discussions. Now, I listen mostly in the blogs area because blogs are often updated more often and they tend to have more useful content in my markets. You can determine how often Google reports this information to you, and I select once a day. Now, Google calls this volume, and my experience with this is that when you select only the best results, Google is more discriminate about the content, and it checks the relevance of it more so than simply sending you everything where that word appears anywhere and in any kind of way in the content. So I generally start with only best results. And then you'll notice here that my email address is in the deliver to box. And conventionally, this is what most people have done in the past, including me. And there's something different that I do now. Because I'm logged in, Google presents me with a second option called Feed. And when selecting this, what it will do is it will take all the Google alerts and bring them into my Google Reader, which is my hub or my listening hub online. Every website has something called an RSS feed. And basically what that is a URL or a web address that when that address is called, it looks at the website and it brings you the information that has been updated on the website or added to it. And basically what it is it's a simple way to keep up to date on hundreds, in my case thousands of different websites without actually having to visit those websites on a direct basis. So I choose the option feed. And what this option does is basically pull all of the alerts from Google into my Google Reader. Now, before I click the button, Create Alert, and show you how this works, what I want to do here is show you one thing that I do differently that makes Google Alerts much more effective for me.